cinema in Reston, which once upon a time, 25 to 30 years ago, was just a field. And then they decided just to build is it a town or a city? Little town centre. And it's called Reston because the name of the guy who designed it was called
Robert E. Simon.
Robert E. Simon.
Initials are Reston.
Reston. So it's his town, I guess. And I like this little place here. Look, Head's Bulletin. Oh, that's quite funky. Look at that. I do love buildings. You always remember to look up and then you see, look what happens when you look up. You see amazing things. Are we going to the dine-in cinema?
Yes.
Oh, so it's actually a cinema we're going to. But it's just a special for oldies.
55 and up.
55 and up. But it's called a senior session.
It's free.
And it's free. And we're going to go and see Maverick. I know I want a door prize. Filled in my little thing for my door prize. Today could be my lucky day. Oh, this is all free. This is so, obviously I can't have any. That's fine, I'll just stick to my decaf coffee. I've got the biggest smile on my face, it's so cool. And they show this in 1, 2, 3 and 4. So they must get quite a lot of people coming. We've opted for number 3.
My lucky number.
Ah, okay. And you reckon it's going to be left crowded? Is it just going to be us?
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Look at these seats. I've never seen anything like it.
Nice.
A whole cinema full of posh seats.
Oh, wait till you sit.
These seats are so groovy. My feet don't even touch the ground. I feel like a little kid in a big chair. Oh! Now something's starting. And we can recline. What else can we do? Oh, we can go right back. Oh. How did you get your legs up?
The other button. Just do them all.
Just keep pressing the buttons. Might go to sleep. This is so cool. I was expecting a little village hall, you know, with all the metal chairs that you put out and a little table and cold and the movie screen and your china teacups, and it's brilliant. Apparently all the cinemas are like this. I know there's one in Braintree. I know we do have some cinemas like this in England, but apparently they're all like this here. So pretty cool, I think. I'm quite excited to see what the door prize is now. I was expecting it to be a teddy bear or some hand knitted thing, you know, from the WI, or a can of beans. Ooh, but hopefully I'll soon find out. Apparently they draw it before the movie. They even have an open caption theatre. But too late, we're in number 3 now. Subtitles would have been good, especially being I have no hearing aids now. Well, we didn't win the door prize, but it was a great experience. And what a great movie! It was better than the first one. And I think Tom Cruise has improved with age. Virginia didn't think so. She likes the younger version, but it was really good. And music by Lady Gaga. What's not to love? A little lunch stop at Mezeh, which is great. It's like the Chipotle. You go along and just choose your own stuff. It's really tasty. I love this. And this one's even better. That suits me even more. Oh. This is really my sort of coffee place. It's funky, it's different, it's weird, and I love it. I'm just filming that bit so we can hear the boop boop boop, the clown horn that tells us the car is locked. This is all free unless you want to go to the IMAX theatre and disabled access.
No, it's not a missile. That is an engine inlet.
Even a free tour,
Okay.
an hour and a half free tour.
So, you have a favorite airplane? Yeah, you have a favorite airplane? No, I gotta have a favorite airplane. Everybody's gotta have a favorite airplane. I hope that.
This Blackbird behind me was built in 1964 and it does 2,000 miles per hour, Mach 3. 1 hour, 54 minutes from New York to London. This aircraft flies at 80,000 feet and gets to minus 85 outside. But the engine and the cockpit are like 600 and 800 degrees Fahrenheit. So aluminum, as they call it here, or aluminium as they call it back home, cannot withstand that. So they had to build it out of titanium. There's only 32 of them ever been built. But the way that they had to get titanium was from the Russians. So they made up, the CIA, lots of fake companies to buy titanium for microwaves to build this so they could spy on the Russians. And they bought it from Russia. It was decommissioned in 1990, mostly due to satellites and defences, and it couldn't get under the radars anymore, but also because it was $85,000 per flying hour, whereas the newer ones were just $9,000. Still a lot of money, but nothing compared to this.
This guy went, he's the last of his type of type 12.
In 1911, Curtis developed Model E flying boats, and rather than it being on boats or skis, the hull actually served as the landing bit. It's a flying boat. Later developed to this.
This is year. This is year.
One of Howard Hughes' planes.
Country transcontinental record just over 7. Tell people this, and you go, oh, I gotta go see this. If you really want to see the kind of, I know we're getting up close and personal here, but if you really want to see it great, that catwalk up there provides the best. It also sits on an Airbus A340. But in 2001, this landing gear was on a Canadian Transat Airlines Airbus A330 that took off from, happens to be my favorite artifact in the museum. This is the Boeing 367-80, aka known as the Boeing 707 prototype. Let me take you back to 1954. Jet travel, passenger jet travel is just starting up. The Brits, this isn't the first, the Brits were the first with the Comet.
Just as a sideline to this, I watched Oppenheimer the other day. Really up movie.
The Air Corps, Army Air Corps, put in the first order for B-29s 2 months after flying, so now you can bomb at night and in the weather. But the biggest innovation on it is it's a cockpit was pressurized. So if you look at the old pictures of the B-17 pilots, you see them in big sheepskin hats and heated pants and heated vests, and the door gunners are out there and they're covered and they're shooting out and they're cold. In this airplane, it's all climate control. So the pilots are wearing Ray-Bans and they're flying short sleeve shirts. Okay, this is the Rado 234 Blitz. Okay, it was so fast, nothing could touch it. And the Germans, if they had rolled it out 3 months earlier, it could have changed the face of the war because it would have impacted the Normandy invasion. It is a rocket. So this thing, the engines, think back in the day in World War II. Airfields are made for prop airplanes. Get up off the ground and move. This thing's taking a lot of runway, so it needs a lot of help to get up. So in order to do that, they have these jet engines, these rockets on the side here. And what happens is he gets up in the air after the rocket's fired, and the rocket burns out. He flies back around the field. And that big white thing on the front, yes, you're right, it's a parachute. They eject that thing, it floats back down, and they use it again. So, yeah, the Rado 234 Blitz. Oh, right there. Right there. With the trade rocket.
What you say the one thing was? The big one?
Okay, so it's a great place to stop right here because there's a lot of spaces going on at one time. So keep in mind the space program started, the space with hydrogen on it. That orange fuel tank is powering and once that, as the space shuttle goes up, it has two.
This orange and yellow one, it looks like a toy one that you'd sort of like a kiddie's toy. Just looking at that Virgin Atlantic, I don't think that's what I'm flying home on next Thursday week. This looks like a little car we used to have in the 70s, just with wings on.
Oh my word! Right there! Right there! 7. So they can't.
About 10 miles from Daddy, cross Daddy at 3,000, clear direction, main 19 left. Switch 45, maintain 1900, 197 out over 20.1, 20. Maybe 95, pick up 120, 100.
Oops, sorry.
You were looking at me.
It was a great day, from Top Gun Maverick at the cinema to the Air and Space Museum. But I'm done. It's 5 o'clock. I'm going to bed. Ta-da for now.